Jesus is vegan now and God is too. If you want to get to heaven, you better be vegan too. Fuck milk, cheese, eggs, or any kind of meat. Buy broccoli, tofu, and vegan foods to eat. God wants us to be kind to the animals, or it's true, you risk getting roasted on the devil's barbecue.
Well, that was an interesting beginning to a video, to say the least. That vegan teacher is back again disrespecting religion. Now, I'm not religious myself, so I wasn't really offended by most of the previous things he said, but I did find them quite stupid. However, this time it got way worse, as that vegan teacher actually was shitting on religion within a freaking church itself. This lady really went into a church just to spit in God's mouth and leave again. Now, I can make a whole shitty story about it, but I'd much rather just show you guys this woman's insanity, what this insane woman does in one of her latest videos. But before we do all of that, just a reminder to like and subscribe if you're enjoying my video and want to see any future content from me. But now, without any further ado, let's just watch this insane woman, aka that vegan teacher, walk into a church and be a complete vegan ass about it.
Hello students! Well, today I am outside another church, and this time it is a Baptist church, and it is Sunday morning. I'm going to go to the service and I'm going to see if I can find some real Christians here. I mean, that's people who actually think that we should be kind and we shouldn't murder.
So you can already tell a bit where this is going. That vegan teacher is using quotes from the Bible like "don't kill" to praise her own vegan message, even though we all know these rules in the Bible are for actually murdering people instead of animals. And that vegan teacher also knows that, of course, but she's just trying her hardest to be a complete dick about her vegan message, trying to be as disrespectful to religion as possible.
As opposed to the many hypocrites who I see in so many other churches. So we're going to see if there are people in here who are vegan, who believe in the commandments that we shouldn't kill, or if they try to twist their words around and, wiggle out of it like so many religious people do.
So firstly, who the fuck goes to a church just to look for hypocrites around there? Just to out people in the church of being hypocritical. Like, that's already a fucked up thing to do, of course. If you don't believe in God, just don't go to a church. That's quite a simple principle, really. But let's dive in that vegan teacher's mind, right? She isn't religious, so she thinks the Bible is written by some humans a long ass time ago. Now, in that time, absolutely nobody was vegan, right? So why does that vegan teacher herself even think that one of the commandments has anything to do with veganism? Hereby, she's already outed as a freaking hypocrite herself. So she doesn't have to go looking for it in a church. She can just look in the mirror and see one of the biggest hypocrites of all time right there.
First thing I did is stop by the bulletin board and started reading about all the wonderful stuff that they're doing. Addressing hunger in Montreal. That sounds good. Bringing joy and dignity through food security initiatives. That sounds good. Until I looked closely and noticed my first dead body.
So now that vegan teacher is really pushing it here. She's now hating on the church giving food to homeless people because it isn't vegan. Like, come on. Please for once be normal, Miss Katie. Giving food to homeless people is actually a good thing. Don't fucking twist it around and make it into something evil. Something that only Satan itself would do. As giving away meat is just a very good deed. That vegan teacher is just a crazy person that can't accept that someone's actually doing some good for the world. Instead of her just rambling on and screaming about meat.
There it was. Right on the plate. An innocent animal who died begging for their life. And this is how they're going to help the homeless, the people who are poor. They're going to feed them the ingredients of a cemetery, of a morgue.
That vegan teacher is so good in being over the top dramatic. The ingredients of a cemetery, of a morgue. Really, come on. Calm the fuck down, that vegan teacher. Even most vegans would agree that this wasn't that bad. Giving away food to homeless people is just a good deed. It's just a simple chicken giving away, nothing more, nothing less, and homeless people will enjoy it.
Oh, okay. So far so good. Some nice singing. But where the heck is everybody?
So instead of at least acting along with it, that vegan teacher is really just filming everyone singing in church. It's probably one of the most disrespectful things you can do, and to top it all off, I don't think all the people in there would appreciate that vegan teacher filming them to upload them to youtube.com.
He makes wars cease to the ends
Where is God when the Ukrainian people need him? So I want to be clear here. I don't care that she's against religion. I'm not religious myself. But to film in a church and put something like that under it just seems like one of the most disrespectful things you can do. When visiting a church, a mosque or whatever, even if you don't believe in it, just be respectful to the people around you, even if you don't agree with them yourself. But now comes here the worst part. The worst part has yet to come. Somehow that vegan teacher goes on and makes all of this even worse.
I decided I needed a bathroom break, and on my way, I noticed this. The kitchen. Interesting. I wonder what's in here. Should I check?
No, you absolutely shouldn't. Nobody is probably allowed back there, and that vegan teacher is going to do the worst thing possible, actually opening everything right there, even though she's definitely not allowed to do that.
It's kind of creepy down here all by myself. But anyway, let's see. Oranges, they're vegan. Uh-oh. Stolen cow's milk.
That vegan teacher is really out here calling regular milk stolen cow's milk, while she herself is breaking and entering into a kitchen from a church. Sounds once again like one big fucking hypocrite, to be honest.
Wait, what's this? Mayo made with stolen eggs? Do Baptists not understand what goes on in the egg industry? Has God never updated the Bible to let them know?
Do I even have to say anything really? Like that vegan teacher just makes herself look really stupid without me saying anything. My job here is really freaking easy when it comes to that vegan teacher. She makes a fool about herself already.
Do you also believe in the Ten Commandments? Like, do they make sense to you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But since Jesus came, the new commandments are love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and your neighbour as yourself.
Like the Ten Commandments that include, for example, thou shalt not kill.
Right.
Right? You believe in that?
Yeah.
So here we have that vegan teacher pretending to be interested in the religion of this nice lady in front of her. But she's just using her to talk about veganism once again. Just watch, she's going to ask about it now. I really know it. Absolutely disgusting behavior by Miss Katie once more.
I'm just wondering, because I've been looking around at different churches and trying to sort of understand why it is that so many church-going people who say they don't believe in killing still pay for the murder when it comes to the animals.
Right. Yeah.
Because there's no need to eat animals. We've proven it. There's athletes in the Olympics.
That is true.
So there's no need to. So
but
why
God was the first one that killed animals to clothe animals.
So why do you think that it says thou shalt not kill?
I'm just getting frustrated just hearing that vegan teacher argue right here. Like she's just not shutting up. The other person is uncomfortable and can't get into the conversation because that vegan teacher is just screaming and screaming and screaming. And that vegan teacher is just completely being an ass right here.
Interestingly enough, she quickly escaped the conversation as soon as she saw somebody there that could save her from me.
So that says it all really. That vegan teacher is so annoying and nobody wants to be around her. People are literally trying everything in their power not to be around her. And I give them every right to do so because damn that vegan teacher is annoying. On a screen it's almost unbearable already, but in real life it would be just pure fucking torture. And with all that said, if you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. A Blobfish out.